Hey, so this month's update is coming to you from my vacation property in Tulameen, BC, and I'll tell you a little more about it in just a moment, but we'll start with the update for the month of June. First off, celebrate a little bit of my success, and very exciting news. I was the #1 individual agent for sales in my office for the month of June. So that was really fantastic, and I want to acknowledge one of my transactions. Violet and John decided that rather than going for the easy decision on the experienced agent from around town, they consciously went out and looked for a young agent who they knew was competent and really deserved the commission. So I want to just put my thanks out to Violet and John for putting their trust in me, and everything went really well, and that was a big contributing factor to my success in June. The market in June carried on kind of the way I've been talking for the last month, almost 2 months. Condos and townhouses are still very strong, selling way over asking price, but they are reaching a maximum. They are plateauing. And we're doing a bit of a feeling out process right now to find out exactly where that maximum is. Some properties still selling well over, others are sitting on the market. So we're just finding that balance. It may take a few more months. Houses have started to pick up again. We're seeing more homes go for higher prices, over asking price, selling very quickly. So there's a lot changing there. And that should continue through the summer. And the whole reason why this is still happening today is, again, because the market started late this year. Our big wave of activity didn't really start until March, more like April, but that usually starts in February. Here I am in Tulameen, which is just outside of Princeton. It's west of Princeton, and it sits at the foot of Otter Lake. So if you see behind me, this is where I do my most favorite things here. We got fire pit time, but campfires are probably over for the rest of the summer. Got the motorbike and the ATV, and behind them is the decommissioned Kettle Valley Railway, which is now a public use trail, hiking, cycling, and motorized vehicles, and it stretches all across the southern interior. So it's a fun place just to hop on and go for a ride. I'll turn around and show you the rest of my property here. It's always a bit of a mess because I'm always working on something, doing landscaping, building something. But that is my beautiful 1976 single wide trailer with addition. And that shed over there actually is an old cabin that looks like it's probably over 100 years old. Behind the metal siding is actually all of the wood log structure to it. So it's a pretty interesting space. About 7,000 square feet here. We have a little general store nearby and other things, but I'll tell you more about it in an upcoming video update and talk a little more about buying a recreation property. I bought this one about a year ago, and if you've ever thought about it, I think most of us always think about it, but if you really want to know more, I'll talk a little bit more about my experience and things to watch out for. Thanks for watching. Have a great summer.